My neighbors be watching me like what is going on. Listen, when I become great, I want to hear she. What's up, Petite fam? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Oh my god. Oh god. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for being here again. Thanks for y'all's support. If you're new here to the channel, hit that like button if you like what you see, of course. I'm trying to pressure you or nothing. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button and join the fam. I mean, like, it's all fun here, it's all inspiring here. Like, why not join this Petite fam? So if you watched my last I am back video, I was talking about how I'm going to be focused on living a petite purpose and inspiring you guys to live purposely as well. So I was like, how am I going to do this? How am I going, jumpstart this thing? Like, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to hit up my boss ass youth or so young adult chasing dream ass people and put them on blast on my YouTube channel. Like, why not? Like, why not do that? So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hit them up, ask them for their stories, how they actually chase their passion and making a living out of it, so I can actually inspire you guys to do that as well. And actually it's gonna help me as well. Like, don't think that I'm like all the way there, because I'm not, but this is gonna help me too. I mean, you're watching, I'm gonna rewatch this and it's gonna help me too, so trust me. So I'm basically this video is all gonna be about sharing 5 people that I approached and shared their stories. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to me. First, we got my girl No Haley. She's the mastermind behind all this sushi order stuff that they putting out together with her team. So basically, it started with she had this friend that actually teach her how to make sushi. So she started doing that and made sushi for like special occasions and groups and stuff like that. And she did that for about, I think, 3 years. But about 3 years, and she fell in love with it. So then she got the opportunity to do her final thesis and internship at Barcelona, but that went sideways because then people played her. She was dealing with she was working at this place where they were actually committing fraud, so she couldn't continue doing her thesis, of course. So she decided, you know what, I'm just enjoy Barcelona and sip on some sangria, just like that. And I don't know if she drank sangria, don't quote me on that. So after sipping her sangria, I'm just sticking to the sangria story. Oh my god, do not kill me. She came back and she had a delay with school, of course, and so she had 6 months to wait for her pre-master. And within like 1 week of like doing nothing, her boyfriend especially was like telling her like, yo, you gotta make some bomb ass sushi for these people, like you've been doing this 3 months, like why are you not making sushi? That's not how it went. And friends were like boosting her up to like sell sushi. So from that 6 months of like, what the hell am I gonna do with my life, in a split of a second, bam, sushi order came, and now I'm married to them. Yeah, but that's how it went down. And she started with like posting, and she had like, this is how the page looked like at first, and now like they have over, wait, let me check, I don't know out of my head how many people are actually following them on Sushi Order Madness. Give me 1 second. They got 3,235 followers. 3,000 people following her and following the Sushi Order Challenge. let me tell you my experience with sushi. So with sushi order, so my friend actually, she came here before, but she went to do her internship at Antwerp, and she was like, yo, there's this bomb place that sells sushi, blah blah blah, like they are from Curacao and they are making sushi and stuff like that, and you can actually order. So she told me about the story about sushi order and how you can get sushi. So I was like, alright, cool. So I did my first purchase, and then there was this do it for sushi order challenge where you gotta post like a picture and hashtag it and stuff like that, and I did it. You know what happened? Yeah, girl, won. I won the first purchase. I won my first sushi order roll, and it was the tiger roll that I got for free, and it was bomb, and it's still bomb as hell. But she was like, but back to the story, like she was like the most important thing that she told me, like, a lot of people think that delay is a bad thing, but like out of that delay, look at what she got now, like, and it's popping. Like right now they got like this pop-up events going on, and they still got the takeout menu, so you can go there and pick up your sushi, or you can go sit and eat when they have to pop up at Just Restaurant. So all of that's happened in Rotterdam. But trust me when I tell you, like, if you don't eat sushi, if you don't like that thing, the first place you gotta try is really at freaking sushi order. Seriously. So they got some Caribbean flavored ass sushi. Is so good. I'm serious. Like, actually tomorrow I was panicking because I thought I had to order today, but it was tomorrow for the pop-up event. Hey, I was like, girl, because I invited another friend to the pop-up, and I got an order for her, and I was like, oh shit, I messed up, but it's tomorrow, so it's fine. Yo, like, if y'all tripping if y'all ain't eat sushi order, like, really, like, what are you doing with your life? Are you still going to sumo? Because if you are, then let me find you. I'm a girl, don't let me find you. If I find you eating sumo and you've been watching me telling you to get some sushi order, you gonna be in trouble. So next up, we got my friend Gerek Sambo, the mastermind behind pop culture paletas. Listen, these paletas are next level. I went to Curacao last summer and I had them for the first time at Caribbeana's events, and that was so good. I had the blueberry cheesecake, but how you gonna put blueberry cheese, girl? But he did it, and it was bomb. It was like actual blueberry. Listen, but I'm gonna just get into his story. So basically, he was studying and living in Dallas, Texas, and he basically linked up with some Spanish people, and he hung out with them and got introduced to the real deal tacos, like not your Taco Bell, as like some real carne mechada with some pico de gallo muy sabroso ass taco. Like, ooh, girl, look at you getting your Spanish up, like you can speak Spanish. I can speak Spanish for sure, but actually I can, but I just don't. Skip through. Anyways, so he hung out with them and he got introduced to the paletas. Farmers were actually planting fruits and selling them, and the fruits that they don't sell, they actually blend them, freeze them, put them on a stick and sell them. But not a lot of places had these paletas, and he was like, how cool would it be to have this in Curacao? But he already had a job pending in Dallas, so only thing was to do was to sign them papers and get on the job. But his papers didn't come back, so then he had to go back to Curacao. But he didn't want to like do just a regular job. Like, he wanted to do something else. He decided to research about the paletas, how they're made, experiment with flavors and stuff like that. And he knew that Curacao needed this again. Like y'all remember when we used to have like the compadres and like the turkey ice type of people that was riding them little mini fans with ice creams and stuff. Like he wanted to recreate that again and bring that back on the island. And basically he wanted to bring this concept back because right now we are really into like social media and stuff like, not that it's bad, but lose touch of everything around us. So he was like, he wanted to create a product where you actually bring people together and like have them have like nostalgia, like, oh my god, I remember having this popsicles and we were like in grandma's backyard hanging out, kicking it with the cousins and stuff like that. Like he wanted to recreate that again, and he did that. He actually did that, like, and it's amazing. Like it's not just your regular, like he has kiwi strawberry that was also good, and it's like fresh fruits. And it's so good. I fell in love with it, and he basically wanted to make people genuinely happy. And he started messing around with flavors and start selling them. And right now he's always, not always, if the weather allows it, he's in Puna vibes almost every single time, selling his paletas. Wait, where? In Punda, there's Bohemia or something like that. There is where he always sent. I went there and I ate there. I ate the paletas there and I ate them at Caribbeanas. I freaking missed it because like I like my Ben and Jerry's, but this is just a whole different type of stuff. But it's really good. Like if you're living in Curacao, you should definitely, or planning to go to vacation there, you should definitely try out the paletas. Like flavors are the bomb. I remember he told me like it's been a blessing, and he's been really enjoying it, but at the same time it's challenging because like you're actually reintroducing the old concept on the island, and people sometimes can be picky, like, yeah, I didn't like the old times. Like, come on, shut up. Oh, right now he's also collabing with Burger House. Y'all should also check that out. I didn't try their burgers yet, but they look hella bomb. Like, got some bomb ass paletas and some bomb ass burgers. What else do you want in life? Good food, good vibes, good people. Like, come on, support. Just check out his page. I'll put it down here also, and yeah, just show him some support. So this next girl, I hope she don't see my brows because she gonna kill me. She gonna kill me. But next person is my friend Denise. Her brand is Deep Brows. She does waxing, she does brows. She did my brows last summer. It was heaven when she did that. Like, my brows was like, oh my god, we've never looked so nice before. I was like, shut up, I know. Anyways, but yeah, so actually it started with she had like this thing for a beauty to work at Clinique, I remember, and they had also to do with like beauty and makeup and stuff like that. And people used to approach her like, do you like wax brows, or like, you know, I don't know what the word is in English, but epilaire, the little thingy, and then you pull it, that thing. People were like, yeah, how can I get my brows to look just like yours? And like, still this day, people actually still ask her like, how can I get my brows to be like yours? So she decided like, you know what, I'm going to start doing it. And she started doing it when she was going to school and charging people like 5 guilders. That's like, let's say €2.50 kind of, for like doing people's brows and stuff like that. And that was, oh, I met her actually. We used to go to the same university, but more people were asking her, so then she increased her price like 10 guilders and then 50 guilders. Like, she just remained charging people 15 guilders. There was this one point in time, she remembers that we had to actually do an internship at hotels and stuff like that. And one point she was like, Dad, I hate this. Like, she doesn't want to do it. Like, she liked F&B and stuff like that, but that's not where her heart was. Like, she really wanted to do like, you know, beauty and stuff like that. And her dad was like, no, you gotta just focus and finish your school. And she was like thinking to herself, like, when am I gonna actually do the stuff that I like? But like in the 4th year, you have to actually choose where you want to do your internship. The girl was smart about it. So she went and she did her internship in a spa, and everybody was like, a spa, like that's not hospitality by day, that's not this, that's not that. It's not your career, girl. Stop talking about it. Like, it's not your thing. So she was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go in this direction because that's what she wanted to do. And the girl that was supervising her, I think, and she's still actually mentoring her now that she has her own brand. So she used her, you know, the hospitality internship stuff to actually get in the direction that she actually. And then after she graduated, everybody was like still had an opinion about it, like, yeah, you gotta, you know, work in the field that you actually finish your studies in. So she went working in the hospitality business, but she didn't like it. So then she went back to the spa she actually did her internship at, and yeah, and that's actually how she continued to grow. And right now she's working at the 8 Experience in Kriizz, and that's where she also actually does her brows and promotes her own brand. So the location is actually perfect because then you get like an experience when you do your brows and stuff like that. So the girl is evolving, and if you're wondering, the dad is fully supporting her right now, like especially when she went, I think she went to the States to learn about microblading and stuff like that, and her dad was fully supporting her, so that was pretty cool of him. And right now she's basically doing what she loves, and yeah, I just hope she doesn't see my brows. So check her page out. I'm gonna put her page somewhere down here, and if you wanna, you know, fix your brows or whatever, like, I don't know, do something about them. My beautiful friend Lulu, she actually handcrafts and designed these jewelry, like necklaces, whoa, I actually forget, bracelets, whoa, earrings and stuff like that. She designs and handmakes them in Kriizz, and she actually has such an eye for detail. Like she has an eye for detail, like it's so amazing. Her products are like so beautiful. Like right now she has this new collection called A Lovely Affair, and it's so beautiful. I still have to order mine, but it's so gorgeous. I really want that in my collection. But yeah, so she actually was born and raised in Kriizz, and she was always surrounded by arts and crafts and designing and stuff like that. And at the age of 16 or before that, I think, yeah, she was making bijoux. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I hope I pronounced it right. But bijoux, and her, after practicing that as her hobby, she went off to college, and then she decided, you know what, I got passion for this, so why not apply for arts and a school of arts and crafts in the Netherlands. So she went and she did that. But unfortunately, because she had a lack of motoric skills, she couldn't continue to do that, so she had to put a stop on that. But she continued to make the bijoux and like jewelry and stuff like that. So after that, she went back to Kriizz, where actually her original like ideas and creations and stuff like that came from. And she visited her mom's friend in Florida about like jewelry and stuff like that, and basically got more knowledge of that, and there is where her passion for gemstones also actually increased. And then basically in 2015 she chased her dreams, and she basically started Lovelies by Lulu, and now it's still a great success, and it's amazing. This girl really, she really has like an eye for details, like their signature banana leaf. Like she has it on the necklaces and her bracelets. I think she also has a bracelet of that. But yeah, she has like this signature leaf, and it's because she has like an obsession with bananas, and it's also part of Kriizz's culture. So yeah, I have like about 4 bracelets of her and a necklace. I always wear the bracelet. Right now I don't have it. Wow. I actually wear it all the time, okay? Just right now I just don't have it, but I always wear it. It's this white bracelet. Last summer, when I was in Curacao, I went to her house and to her shop and actually sat there and we made vegan pizza. I remember I lost the footage. I'm so mad. And then she made my bracelet. It was so beautiful. And there was this one bracelet I remember. Wait, yeah, so I got them here. There's like this one bracelet. This one. I don't know if y'all can actually. I don't know if this won't focus. It's just focusing on me. Baby, can you focus on her, please? Oh my god. Anyway, the thing didn't want to focus. Point is that this bracelet I actually had almost an exact bracelet like this when I was little, and I was like, oh my god, childhood memories. So I really love this bracelet, and it really goes good with my watch. She also was like, I was wearing that watch that day, and she was like, oh my god, it goes so good with it. But yeah, and since the thing is not going to focus, I'm just going to put a picture of this bracelet, and you're going to see the banana leaf that's here as a signature. So yeah, you guys go follow her page, Lovelies by Lulu. She got her new collection, and I think she also has another collection. I'm not sure, but it's like this big whoa big crystals like that are bracelets. She got 3 of them, but they're gorgeous also. But go check her page, support her, and yeah, support my girl if you can. Order a few bracelets if you're interested in bracelets. They're pretty nice actually, and like these are, and it's pretty simple, you know. That's what I like about her products. Like they're pretty simple. They're not like all over, you know, like very dramatic, and it's just it gives your outfits and stuff like that you know, like oomph. The last person I'm going to talk about is Suena. She's a tattoo artist. She's gorgeous. Like you can see it on the picture. Gorgeous. So she's a tattoo artist. Born and raised in Curacao. And she actually, her story, like I was shocked. Like this girl put her first tattoo when she was 14 years old. Like, can you handle that being at 14 years old? I don't know. I don't know if I could have. I don't think so. But anyways, basically she always used to like painting and stuff like that. She always liked arts in school, so she always was painting. And she got her first tattoo at 14, as I was saying. She went with her sister and her mom, so the girl's responsible. Don't worry about it. So when she got to her teenage years, she was like getting into like tattooing and liking the idea of it. And when she was about 18 years old, she was like, it would be cool to like have her own, you know, tattoo shop and stuff like that. So she went up to this guy, I think his name was Brian, I'm not sure anymore, but yeah, she went there and asked him like, do you teach people to do tattoo? But he didn't teach people, but he was willing to let her like check his shop out and see how he does his work. And she actually did her first, like her doing the own art thing, she did the first tattoo on his I don't know what that's called. Anyway, this part of your leg right here, she she did that. on him, and it was a Chinese symbol. So yeah, that was her first actual tattoo drawn. After that year, she basically had to think of what she's gonna do next, because she just finished high school, and then she was planning on going to Holland to study for being a cook because she loves cooking. So she did that. She stopped doing tattoos in Curacao, and went to Holland to study for a chef. And then after like 6 months, she was like, you know what, I don't like this. I like cutting onions and like crying. Don't quote me on that. She didn't say that, but she didn't like it. She didn't see herself doing that. So she actually met up with Nito Inc. He does tattooing as well in Holland, and she was actually there for, I think, also a year as apprentice to learn. And you know, actually he had a conversation with her about like, why did you stop, like, and basically it was more of people's opinion of like, yeah, you stopped school for tattooing, like why would you do that, you know. So that was getting in her head, but Nita was like, you're talented, so like why not just do it. So she decided to go back to Curacao, because there at the shop they had like 3 people working, so, and 3 seats, so she couldn't really, you know, do her art, and it was actually kind of holding her back to, you know, grow and progress in her own talent. So she decided, you know what, I'm gonna go back to Curacao because her family's there. She loves Curacao. She can actually start her business there, and like here it's like very difficult to get your own spot, like a location. There's like a lot of rules and stuff, so it was easier for her to go there. The only thing that was like holding her not to go there, it was like her sister, because they're really close. So then she decided, you know, I'm just gonna go to Curacao. And yeah, people had to get to know again, learn again that like she's gonna start again with tattooing and stuff like that. And yeah, it's been a great success, and I really love her work. Like she's really, like, she does this I don't know how you call it, but like the thin lining tattooing of things, and it's like really pretty. Like she there's like this one design that she made of a turtle, and I'm gonna put it somewhere here, but it's really nice, and somebody actually tattooed it. I think it was the cousin or friend of Lulu actually that put it on her waist somewhere. But it's pretty nice, and it's going even better than she expected it to go. And yeah, I'm thinking of maybe, I'm not sure yet, maybe of getting a tattoo by her when I go to Curacao. We'll see. I actually did henna though, because there was this one time in her life she did henna tattoo, and I let her do it on my hand here and one on my back, I remember. She was pretty good, so it's just very nice also. So go show her support, and yeah, check her page out. Her page is Arts by Nim, I think. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but I'll put it down here. Show you. I forgot. But I have 2 other artists. One I actually approached, but due to some personal things, she couldn't send me her stories and stuff like that. But there are 2 people, and actually I have their stuff right here. These 2. So this is Defu Studios. This thing is not go focused again. And Kokolishi. I have actually an art. This is like my favorite piece of her. Defu Studios, like they're actually they paint, and so basically my camera died because I was shoving popcorn off my throat, and I did a lot of stupid stuff while filming that you might or might not see after this video. But moral of the story is, your road to your passion ain't gonna be easy breezy. You're gonna have some moments of doubt, some setbacks, but you gotta push. Oh! Alright.